about lost it there. It was slippery slope like Bon Jovi, slippery and we wet. It's cleaning day, boys and girls. It's cleaning day. I can't take it no more. What's up, T-Lou, TJ, Cars in the Cut? Who else is on here? 84. It's cleaning day, boys. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. Been up. Yeah, I can't take it no more. What's up, everybody? Yeah, the shop's been dirty way too long. Way too long. Been neglecting it. I would take everything out, but it's too just it's supposed to be like 115 today. So I'll just take the broom and sweep around it, push the water out. Nozzle you're using is take it easy nozzle. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't that bad, cars. I mean, look at me. Look. Sweat. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 115 today. The humidity is supposed to be like 80. It's gonna be bad, man. Me and Tulu was talking about it the other day. Damn code purple. And I'm like, when the hell did they get code purple? You know what I mean? I don't remember. I don't remember it being damn cold. Code purple. Code purple. Last time it backfired like that, it blowed the daggone. Look out! About to show you my skating skills. Last time it done that, it popped the accelerator pump in the carburetor. I used to have a lift right there. Used to have the lift in here. It took up too much room. Took it out. I took that lift out and sold it. It was an old one. I got it off a state auction. And the cylinders was leaking. And it was going to cost more to rebuild the cylinders than it would just to buy a new lift at the time. So I sold it to a guy that's what he did. He rebuilt cylinders. I don't know what that is. And then I just bought a new one. Yeah, I sold that lift and bought that lift and then put that lift out here. Poured this concrete. This concrete's like, whoo. So this out here, the ground done like that. So to build this up, I brought in like, I think it was either 2 or 3 18 tons of gravel. And then we built it up with gravel. And then we poured the concrete. It's about 18 inches thick in concrete, somewhere around there, plus or minus. I can go over there and show you on the side. And then I brought in 200 tons of concrete millings, which is like grind up concrete, and built all this up. I got videos on Facebook, I think. Yeah, Facebook. They brought 100 tons, 150 tons of crushed up, grind up concrete millings and asphalt, or concrete millings. And I graded every bit of this with my tractor and got it to slope like that. And then got them to come in and brought, I think I brought in like 40 or 50 tons of crush run and put on top of that. And then we packed it. And then we poured all the concrete. Actually, we done the building first. Actually, we done the paint booth first. Then I did the concrete runway in the middle. Well, then done all the grading. Then done the concrete in the middle first so I could get in and out of the booth without going in the gravel. And then I done that side and then that side and then that side. So yeah, a lot of concrete. Lot of concrete. And this in here is 40 by 40. It's 6 inches deep. Yeah, it's 6 inches, and then it's 6 inches deep, and then right here where this lift's at, it's a 3 by 3. It's 3 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot deep footer there and there. So you know, a bunch of people out there, me and Cars in a Cut, and Tulu, but me and Cars in a Cut, you know, we have this conversation the other day. You know, people look at all this, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Yeah, I got a nice shop, but there's people out there that's got nicer shops. But everything you see here, I worked my ass off for. And by the grace of God, I got everything. And people look and they say, oh, it must be nice. Must be nice to have all that. And it is nice. I spend 95% of my life right here in my shop. Pretty much, about 95% of my life in my shop. And people say, oh, it must be nice, must be nice. I wish I had a shop like that. Well, I'll tell you what, man. You work 18, 19 hours a day. You stay away from your family for, 10 or 12 years. You sacrifice, not going on vacation, not going on cruises, not doing this, not having nice luxury cars, luxury clothes, luxury watches, all that shit, So don't come at me and say, oh, it must be nice. Yeah, it is nice. But see, what you don't see is you don't see the late night sacrifices of, missing your kids grow up and go to work when your kids are in the bed and come home and your kids are in the bed. And, I never miss a birthday or nothing like that, or holidays, but, and then somebody says, well, that's the life you chose. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. That is the lifestyle that I chose. You are exactly right. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about nothing. I'm not complaining about none of that. Tulu said it last night in his live. Last night in Tulu's live, he said something. What are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? What legacy are you leaving behind? So I'm going to kind of just piggyback off what Tulu said last night. What are people going to remember you for? Hey, he was a good dad. He was an absent dad. He was a good guy. He was a hard worker. Man, he'd do anything in the world for you. And that's fine. And then you got other people that's going to say, man, he was an asshole. I can't stand that son of a gun. That son of a gun is a narcissist. He's an asshole. He's arrogant. He's selfish. He's all about himself. He don't care about what nobody think. He don't care about what nobody's feelings. He is just a 100% asshole. Well, guess what? All of it's true. All of it's true. So whatever version you get of somebody, you probably deserved it. You done something to deserve whatever you deserved, whatever you got. I mean, now I know there's people out there that's just ornery as hell anyway and just mean, but what you get is what you give out. So, and then there's people that just don't like you. There's people that just don't like you. And you know why they don't like you? This is one of my favorite things. This is one of my favorite things. Bill on a budget talked to me this morning. I talked to Bill. I ain't talked to him in a while. And he said, boy, I tell you what, you was cooking the other day on one of them haters. One of them guys. He said, I don't know if that person was friends or foe. I said, they were probably foe. He's like, boy, you gave them their 15 minutes of fame, boy. You told them you wasn't even started cooking. Said that you was only like 3%. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, my wife tells me I need to pull back a little bit because it's unprofessional. But you know what else is unbecoming? People being assholes for no apparent reason, or saying, I don't want to get into it. Man, if I hurt your feelings, then I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me, man, you hurt my feelings. Well, how'd I hurt your feelings? And then you tell me, I was like, okay, well, cool. Sorry I hurt your feelings, but, today's society, man, has got so soft, man. So soft. I mean, you got grown folks, man. You got grown folks, like grown men in their 50s and 60s, acting like they're in 5th grade, man. Like somebody just took their plastic toy out of the sandbox and they just soil up, man. I don't get it, man. Handle that shit like men, man. It's like Tulu said the other night. Tulu said, handle it, man. Handle your business. Handle your business. Handle it. I just ain't got time for it, man. I just ain't got time for it. Life's too short, man, to be worried about. I get on this topic all the time, man, because it's dear to my heart, man. I mean, am I a saint? Lord, no, I ain't no saint. Have I done everything right in life? Hell no. Ain't nobody done nothing right in life. Everything you do in life, right. Ain't nobody like that. Ain't nobody wired like that. Nobody does everything right. It's like Cars in the Cut said the other day when we were talking. He's like, you do something and then you learn from that. That's a learning experience. And that's right. That's a learning experience. If you do something, it's always learning. It's always learning. Like I'm sweeping this water in this damn water hose, knowing it ain't going down the hill, and I'm keep sweeping it. Why I keep sweeping it? Well, I don't know. Maybe sooner or later. Look how fast this floor is dry. Oh yeah. So I don't know, man. Life's too short, man. It really is. Don't be. Look. The reason why people hate you, the reason why people don't like you, is this right here. One, they want to be just like you. Two, they hate their lives. They hate themselves. They get up every morning and hate their life. They get up every morning and look into the mirror and they hate where they're at in life. Now, they might not want to admit it, but they hate where they're at. And then they get jealous and envy of everybody else around them because everybody else around them seems like they're doing better. Oh, he's got this. Oh, she's got that. Oh, he's got a nice car. He's got nice clothes. They doing this. They doing that. They doing that. You know. Man, give me a break, man. If you would put as much energy in hating other people and worrying about what everybody else is doing, man, there ain't no telling. There ain't no telling where you could be at in life. If I worried about what everybody else was doing, man, I'd still be in the house sitting on a damn couch. And this out here will be grass and woods. This used to be woods. This used to be thicket. And look at it, it's a building. Yeah, you know what, Cuddy? I got a squeegee. But that's a good idea, big dog. I got a squeegee. It's down there in the paint booth. And then the third reason why they hate you is because they see you as a threat. They see you as a threat. They think you're going to take something from them. They think you're going to get something on them. They think you're going to see something. Or, you know, you're going to get something that they ain't going to get. Man, there are 6.8 billion people on the planet. 6.8 billion people on the planet. I promise you, there is enough work, there is enough hustle out there for 6.8 billion people. There is, let me tell that to you again. 6.8 billion people the last time I checked in the world. And you worried that somebody gonna take $1 out of your pocket. Come on, man. You worried that somebody gonna get something that you ain't gonna get. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. It's like 6.8 billion people. Everybody ain't got the same hustle. Everybody ain't got the same hustle. That's a fact. Everybody ain't got the same hustle. Everybody ain't got the same drive. What's up, Lee? What's up, Lee? Everybody ain't got the same drive. I told y'all that the other day. You put 3 people in the building together, and all of them are hard workers. I promise you, they're all not going to be the same. They was brought up different. It's like Tulu said the other night. They was brought up different. You know, the way Tulu was brought up, and his family, his lifestyle, his community is completely different the way I was brought up. Now that doesn't mean that one's better than the other or one's less inferior to the other. Cars in the Cut, he grew up completely different. Cars in the Cut, me and Cars in the Cut about the same age, plus or minus a couple months. He grew up completely different. I grew up completely different. But I will say this, me and Cars in the Cut have shared stories, private, personal stories that are the same. And you're like, what are you talking about, Jay? Well, I'm not going to get into that because that's between me and Cars in the Cut. We have private conversations. But I'm here to tell you, Cars said this before, we have more in common than you think. If you really sit down, brass tacks for brass tacks, and you have a honest, intellectual, listen to what I said, intellectual conversation with another human being. Let me say that for the people in the back. Let me say that for the people in the back. Hold on. Let me live with you for a second. Hold on. Let me say that for the back. If you have an honest, intellectual conversation with somebody, you just might find out that you got more in common in them than you think. It doesn't matter if they're white, black, yellow, red bone, cappuccino, high yellow. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm talking about an intellectual conversation with somebody. I mean, to get like, man, look here. You know what I want to happen one day? This is what I want to happen one day. I want myself, 84 Cuddy, Tulu, 87. I don't know if we can let Mike come. We might have to give Mike time slots. But if I could get myself, 84 Cuddy, Tulu, 84, and Mike in a room together, and the only reason why I'm saying these guys' names is because I have talked to them personally on the telephone, and we've got into some deep-ass conversations. Like, deep, like, high Q, like, your IQ is up there. You know, we ain't talking about Porky Pig IQ. I'm talking up there IQ. You know what I'm saying? And if we all got into that room together, myself, Tulu, Cars in the Cut, 87, and 84, and we all got in the room together, and we just shut the door, and we didn't even turn on no camera. We didn't even turn on no video camera, which would probably break the internet if we did. And if we just got in there and we just talked, if we just had, you know what, man, if we had cue cards, look, this is a good idea. Look, it just popped in my brain, just dropped in my brain. If we had cue cards, right? Cue cards, little index cards. You know, like when you had to do a research paper and well, y'all probably don't remember that. And you had to cite shit and you had to write it down on index cards and stuff, 3x4. Most of you probably never done that. And I know Cars in the Cut have. If you put a topic on a card and then put a cooking timer over there, right? Oh man, look, I'm cooking right now, boy. I'm cooking right now. If you took and got all of us in a group together, right? Right? Air conditioner, no alcohol, Cars in the Cut, you can have your cigar. No alcohol whatsoever. Everybody's straight, everybody's good, everybody's sober, everybody's good, everybody's got their A game with them, right? 84 Cuddy, you can even wear your pinky ring, right? Yeah. Yep. Take a cue card and write a topic. 87. We could all get together, sit in a room, take a cue card and put a topic on that cue card. Get the little cooking timer over there and set that cooking timer on for 30 minutes. Right? And then flip that card over and then just straight cook. Just cook. Just cook. Just cook. Everybody go around the table and talk about it. That would be a very intellectual conversation. Because you know what you would get? You would get 5 aspects of 5 different views from 5 different intelligent, intellectual people with different backgrounds and different opinions on how they see shit in life. And we could all sit around and cook on that topic. And then the buzzer go off, we flip another card out there. And then we cook on that topic. And then we do like 3 or 4 topics. And then we go there. That would be one hell of a damn conversation. We'd all come out smarter. We'd all come out better. We'd all come out and have a different aspect of life. We would all have a different approach from different people, because every one of us, I believe every one of us, from what I'm seeing and talked to all those guys that I just mentioned, personally on the telephone, I believe that we could have an intellectual conversation about anything. 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 I mean, anything. There is like, the world is your oyster. Any topic, man, we could talk about anything. And I believe that we could have an honest debate about that. Man, I miss debate classes in school, man, where you could actually debate something and nobody get their dang feelings hurt. And then when it was all said and done, it'd be done. You know what I'm saying? I would. Oh yeah, what's up, Big Fish? Oh yeah, we gotta have some groceries. We gotta have intermission. But I just don't understand, you know, and then you got, and everybody's got them. I mean, I got them in my community. Everybody's got them in the community. Where you got the people that's always complaining, always whining, always bickering, always, oh, my buddy Pat said the other day, oh, pitiful me. Oh, pitiful me. Look, man, everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a story. It's what you make of that story. Oh, I got to get some water over here. It's what you make of that story. You know, take a tragedy and turn it into a blessing. You know what I mean? Trust me, I know all about it. Take a tragedy and turn it into a blessing. Take a tragedy and turn it into a blessing. So, Tulu said it good last night. We have lost a lot of icons in the month of July. A lot. We have lost a lot of icons in the year of 2025. And we have lost a lot of people personally in our lives that's not icons or TV stars or stuff like that. You got Malcolm, you know, for one right off the top of my head, you got Malcolm from the Cosbys, you know, super great dude, very, very intellectual, very intelligent guy. Then you got Hulk Hogan, you know, that we grew up with Hulk Hogan. And then you got Ozzy Osbourne, and then you got that famous Cook lady. I mean, she committed suicide, you know. I can't think of her name top of my head, the blonde-headed lady. She committed suicide. We've lost a lot of stuff, man. It's like Tulu said last night on his podcast. He mentioned me and Mac. You know, once this live is over today, I can say, hey fellas, you might not see me. Hey, if you don't see me no more, let me tell you, I appreciate every single one of you. I gotta go. Bam, and go. And then next thing you know, you read on Facebook, my obituary. Fell over dead of a heart attack. Got hit by a car. Got attacked by a bunch of damn kangaroos that damn Bick sent up here to take me out. You know, got that damn flesh-eating disease. You know, got that amoeba. You know, got struck by lightning. You know, hell, I rode the white lightning. You know, anything could happen, man. Anything, yeah, anything. Oh yeah, there's enough damn kangaroos and is there enough damn kangaroos? There's enough damn kangaroos in Australia. If they got organized and started talking, they could take over the whole damn continent. It's like 4.8 million damn kangaroos in damn Australia. It's like 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 ratio. There's 4 kangaroos to every person out there. And then they took away their pew-pew. And then they took away their knives. Hell, what are you supposed to do? Fight them with damn rocks and spears and drums and say, hoo-wah, 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 hoo-wah. Damn kangaroo pick you up and throw you in the closet. Be like, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah. Damn red kangaroo like 6'8". Some bitch like 300 pounds. I wonder how big his thing is. I bet that son gonna look like a damn baby leg fell out there. Look like a third leg. Look like a damn kickstand on a damn Hayabusa. Just fill it over. Son gonna be like, let me thing kick over like that. Look at that kickstand, girl. Look at that kickstand. Come on now. Yeah, drop kick you. Got like 1,700 foot-pounds of pressure. Be like, shoom. Be like daggone Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Yeah. Y'all see that coming out with a reboot of Mortal Kombat? Y'all see that? Daggone damn kangaroo be like, swing over there and grab a hold of him and say, get over here. Skoom. Kick your soul right out. Yeah. The Australian Army fought a war against them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't even know how big daggone and Big said one day in his little live that he got on there with Tulu, he said the sun guns be standing in the edge of the road. Big said them sun guns be standing in the edge of the road like this. Waiting for you to come by in your little hossy car. Jump out in front of you and total loss it. Flip your little bitty car upside down. Them little bitty, what's them little cars that look like little El Caminos, but they're little trucks. I can't even think of what the names of them are. Them little Aussie pickup trucks. Half car, half truck. Man, you hit one of them with a damn kangaroo, man, you be in intensive care and a neck brace. You be like, what happened? You didn't see that red kangaroo? I didn't see shit, but my butthole sore. Yeah. Well, when we got there, we ain't even gonna tell you what the kangaroo was doing to you. Come on now. Yeah. Look, fellas. Look, I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. I really do, boys and girls. I'm just cleaning the shop up. God damn it. Look, hit the brakes. Look at her. Is it at 89 degrees in here already? 89 degrees. What Bill say the other day? He's sweating like a Hebrew slave. I like to die. Bill said he's sweating like a Hebrew slave. He done went from hotter than Cooter Brown, hotter than a brother going to the electric chair. Now Bill's sweating like a daggone Hebrew slave. Lord have mercy. Built something else, boy. I laughed. Man, I laughed my guts out. Hotter than sweating like a Hebrew slave. I gotta wash the wife's car. I gotta wash her car today. I took it to get gas in it last night. And this is what I said. I took her car to go get gas. And this falls back on what Tulu said. I think 84 said it. Hell, I think all of them said it. 87 said it. I went to take my wife's car, get gas in it last night. She said, car needs gas in it. I said, okay, cool. So I said, I'll go up here and get some fuel in it. So I go up to the store, to get some fuel. And now the car's white, So I take it up there to get fuel. And I'm sitting there getting fuel at, and I'm looking at the car like this. And I text her and I said, the car is filthy on the outside, not the inside. I said, the car is filthy. I mean, I can take and just I mean, just dirty. I said, the car is filthy. Her reply, I got it in a text message. This is what she said. This is what she said. She said, it sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. I texted her back and I said, it sounds like a me problem, not a you problem. She said, yeah, sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. You the one letting your wife ride around in a dirty car. I just sat there and looked. I didn't. I just sat there and looked at the message. I couldn't say nothing. I mean, I couldn't even say nothing. I was going to reply, but I didn't. And then she replied back and she says, not my problem. Not my domain. She said, not my problem, comma, not my domain. My domain is the house and the kids. Everything out the front door, not my problem. But I appreciate it if you'd wash it for me. Love you. Oh. Oh. I just said, okie dokie. I said, okie dokie. That's all I said. I said, okie dokie. Yeah. Yeah. So, she ain't lying. 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 She ain't lying, boys and girls. Hey, if you're new to the channel, if this is the first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you hadn't watched the video with the new track that I dropped, let's ride them blues away. If you hadn't seen 84 Cuddy's track, got the OG blues, and let's go out and party. Go over there and check out 84 Cuddy. Go check him out. So let me show you. So here is the here's the plastic. So we're gonna take these two pieces of plastic and we're gonna put them together. And I'm gonna panel bond these together. And I'm gonna panel bond these together, right? So what? I'm gonna panel bond these together and I'm gonna panel bond these together to make it 1/2 inch, right? They didn't have 1/2 inch, right? So I need it 1/2 inch thick. Then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna cover it with this, I'm gonna sheet it on both sides with aluminum. And gonna make new doors, for the box truck. Gonna make new doors. Gonna start on that Monday. That's why I'm cleaning up, because I'm gonna need a lot of floor space. So we're gonna make new doors for those. Got the template, got the old doors down there, so we're gonna use them as template. If anybody knows in the chat right now that knows, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you don't know, that's okay. I am looking for a router bit to go in my router that can cut 50-52 aluminum. This is 50-52 aluminum, because I'm gonna have to cut the door latch and I'm gonna have to cut the window. And then the other aluminum, gonna break and make end pieces to cap it. The other sheets of aluminum is going to be for the roof. The other sheets is gonna be for the roof. So that's 4x6, 4 foot this way, 6 foot this way, 4x6, 4x6, 4x6. So that's 3 sheets, right? And then the drops. So this is what I'm gonna do. So you got 4x6, 4x6, and 4x6, right? Well, I gotta cut new strips. So that's 6 foot long. So I have to take another sheet and shear it and cut flat bar for the strips. So that's why I need another one, right? So I need 4 for the door, 3 for the ceiling. So that's 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 sheets. Then I'm gonna need a piece so we make all the panels there. And then that. So that's why I bought 10 sheets. And that's why I bought 10 sheets. And this stuff was $418 a sheet. This stuff right here was $400. That stuff was $418. $418 a sheet. So I got 10 sheets. So that's $4,200 just in aluminum. This plastic right here was $250 a sheet. Got 4 of those. And then this is 18 gauge. Got 6 sheets of 18 gauge. It was $300 a sheet. So there's 6 sheets there, $300 a sheet. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's $7,000. There's about $8,000 worth of material right there. Yeah. So that's like $8,000 in material right there. It's like $8,100 just in material. Yeah. Yeah, it's like $8,000. Yeah, $8,000. Yeah. Yeah, you heard me right. So that aluminum is $400 a sheet, and I got 10 sheets. That's $4,000 plus tax. So I can do the ceiling. All right. Because we got to insulate it. Gonna insulate it. Got to put that up there, and yeah, because this thing's all aluminum. All this is aluminum. So he wants this thing nice inside. So, and somebody's probably gonna say, well, hey, why didn't you put like paneling up there or wainscoting or something? Well, I need something that's got some background. I need something that's got some ass to it, because I'm going to take the roller and I'm gonna roll some designs in the ceiling. Woodworking's cheaper. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So that's particle board. That right there is like particle board. So when I go to take that stuff out right there, that shit's gonna fall all to pieces. So, and if I put that somebody's probably gonna say, well, why didn't you put plastic up there? Well, I could have, you know. But see, I gotta build the AC duct, right? So I thought about they got this right here in 1/8 inch. I thought about getting this in 1/8 inch, and they got this in white and black, you know, but then you'd have to cover it in fabric. I mean, you'd have to cover it. If I do the aluminum and I put a pattern in it, then I don't have to cover it. But nevertheless. So I've been on there for 54 minutes. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. And hey, look, when I say I truly want everybody to win, what's up, Skate Punk? Not really, Skate Punk. I bought some plastic. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I bought some, I think it's 3/4. 3/4 of this HDM, I think is what it is. I bought some 3/4 that's actually orange on the outside and it's white on the inside. So when you take the router and you route into it, it was $450 a sheet. And I bought $3,000 worth to build a speaker box. So it'd be waterproof and sealed up. It's like 3/4. But yeah, nevertheless, I appreciate every single one of you. When I say I truly want everybody to win, I want everybody to win. But you're going to have to put in the work. You can't set and expect you to win and not put in the work. So don't come at me crazy sideways and complain that you ain't winning, but you ain't putting in the work, right? We all hustle. We all got our own grind. We all do this. We all do that. There's 6.8 billion people in the world. And don't be mad that somebody else is making it because there's 6.8 billion people in the world. There's a plenty of work out there for everybody. For everybody. Everybody. There's plenty of work out there for everybody. It don't matter if you're a janitor, and I think the janitors are very important. It don't matter if you're the trash picker-upper. It don't matter if you dig fishing worms. It don't matter if you sell on the side of the road selling damn slushy snow cones and damn dollar tacos. Doesn't matter. You get what you get out of it. If you don't hustle, you ain't gonna get it. Now, everybody's not wired the same, right? Everybody's not wired the same. Everybody don't hustle the same. Everybody don't have that kick in the door, let's go, let's do whatever. Not everybody's wired that way, and that's okay. And if you're not wired that way, don't be mad at the next man or woman that is wired that way. That's just who you are. So don't be mad at somebody when they're getting theirs. It's like Tulu said, don't hate on it, wait on it. You know? So just because somebody down the road is getting theirs and you're not getting yours, don't be mad at that person, because you being mad and throwing out shade just might cost you your blessing. Don't jeopardize your blessing with your mouth and your attitude. And that goes a little bit deeper than most of you will think, but Tulu will understand what that means. Tulu will know what that means. Don't let your mouth and your surroundings cost you blessings. Because if they do, then you have to learn from that and adjust. We've all done it. I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. We let our mouth cost us blessings, and we let our mouth close doors that we could have got into, but we let our mouths cost us getting in there. So be careful. It's like a lieutenant told me one time in the Navy. Be careful of the toes you step on today. It might be connected to the ass you got to kiss tomorrow. I seen something the other night, and I'm going to close with this. And it was good. It was good. And the reason why it was good is because it was good, and it was so good that I'm going to have to repeat it. The guy said this. He said, your ass is too light to come after an OG like me. Let me say that again. He told this guy, he said, your ass is too light to come after an OG like me. And when you really sit down and you think about that, he right. It's like Limp Bizkit said one time, don't let your ass write checks don't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash. I like them both, but the one I heard the other day, he said, your ass is too light. Your ass is too light for an OG like me. Yeah. He said, you too light. And that might be what he said. He might have said, you too light in the ass for an OG like me. That sounds better too, Luke. We're going to go with that. You too light in the ass for an OG like me. See, we already collaborating together. Don't hate on it, wait on it. So boys and girls, been on here for 1 hour. There's 28 people in here. We got 22 thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm gonna do a little bit more cleaning. I'm gonna load the trash up, and then I'm gonna clean the booth out. I'm gonna wash the booth, and I'm gonna pull the car in the booth, turn the fans on, and I gotta wash the wife's car. Maybe if I wash the car, maybe we can make some buttermilk later. Ha ha! Don't do it. 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 Hey, for all my old schools out there, go find that old song, Scarface. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. The one with the lyrics where back in the day we were thinking about, oh, whatever. It's talking about time. Y'all go listen to that song today. You know, we go up high looking for the light, but we wasn't ready for the light. We looking at ones we should have loved when we was alive, but we didn't. Woo! Boys and girls, remember what I said. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. I appreciate everybody one tapping in. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. It's going to be a hot day, dude. If you're in the East Coast, it's going to be hot, like 118 today. Remember what I said, boys and girls. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first at Lucy and Drag. Peace, 7 chicken grease. I'm out. Let's go.